How do you know about the movie How Do You Know? We're going to answer that question and a whole lot more. Folks, it's time to get flicked up. Brett Martin here once again. Welcome to Flicked Up Headquarters. It's a show about movies. Reese Witherspoon, Paul Rudd, and Owen Wilson mix it up in a romantic comedy about people approaching middle age in How Do You Know?
Most girls' plan is meet a guy, love, have a baby, but I don't know if I have what it takes for everybody's regular plan.
Now, Witherspoon has to choose between her clueless baseball star hunk, Owen Wilson, and a straight arrow businessman upended by a federal investigation, Paul Rudd.
George? How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
The scenes did seem to go a bit long, with the pace of the film a bit too loose, even disjointed at times. There are some real funny moments, but really not enough. Now, Jack Nicholson does a great job hamming away as Rudd's father.
Stand still. No. You do not have the luxury of not hearing this.
God, are you going to make me literally run from bad news?
The board has these...
Witherspoon, Rudd, and Wilson all do a decent job as 30-somethings trying to figure it all out before they hit middle age. The only issue I have is in the writing and directing, all done by James Brooks. Brooks is the guy who wrote such TV classics added to them, like The Andy Griffith Show and My Three Sons and Room 222. He practically created The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Rhoda, and Taxi. And then he went on to write screenplays for movies like In Terms of Endearment, As Good as It Gets. He even penned my favorite movie of all time, Broadcast News. Brooks has been a master at character-based, emotionally compelling humor, but sadly, it seems to fade with this film.
And we're gonna be fine with our hearts in our hands like loaded guns.
I wrote something out that I want to say to you. I went nuts when you left. I broke a lamp.
Okay, read me the thing.
That was the thing.
The film spends too much time soul-searching and not enough time making us laugh. It has a tough time finding a steady rhythm for the trio's constant, and I mean constant, uncertainties. And for that reason, How Do You Know gets 3 out of 5 on the flickometer scale. You know, there is a great quote in the movie in which Reese Witherspoon heads on over to seek some advice from a psychiatrist. It's pretty interesting. He tells her to, quote, figure out what you want and find out how to ask for it, unquote. Instead of wrapping things up in a nice, neat Hollywood love story, the film takes us on a candid and sometimes long detour through how hard figuring out what you want can actually be. Follow me on Twitter, head on over to Facebook. Please check out my podcast over at iTunes. Send me an email and head on over to the website, flickedup.com. And now I'm also syndicated on several multimedia platforms. You can find me at Boxy, Divx TV, Roku, Samsung, and Vizio platforms. Don't see the movies without seeing me first. I'm Brett Martin. Thanks for watching. You're Flicked Up.